Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast, episode 11.
Yep.
And this is our Christmas episode.
Christmas!
That's why we're wearing Christmas jumpers. What does yours say, Hayley?
Mine says last Christmas as a miss.
Last Christmas is a miss.
It's happening. It'll be on Vintage in January.
Right, anyway, roll the intro.
Hello and welcome to Confetti Conversations,
the podcast where me and my sister talk all things weddings, wedding planning, and married life.
This is our 11th episode now. We had the boys on last week, and now it's back to just us.
Much more peaceful.
Yeah, a lot easier to film. So today, Christmas elf is off. See you later, Doug. He's got a Christmas jumper on too. So today we are going to do a bit of a Christmas questions, just a little fun episode as the last one before Christmas.
Yep.
And the second to last one of the year. So we're going to do some Christmas questions. We'll answer some Christmas questions. And yeah, just have a bit of fun.
Yep, perfect.
So, what is your favourite Christmas tradition?
I love that. It's a fairly new one for us, actually. So when we were kids, we always used to go to church, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I enjoyed doing that as well.
Yeah.
But my favourite Christmas tradition in recent years has been when we've got up, gone for a hack with Rex in the morning, and it starts your morning off nicely with a nice walk.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you're home about 10.
Yeah.
9:30, 10.
Yeah.
Ready
and then
to
our
start
morning
cooking.
starts then.
Yeah. I think that's my favourite.
Yeah, I love that. That is up there for me, definitely.
Yeah.
My favourite Christmas tradition is our Christmas Eve party.
Yeah, we've started doing that now, haven't we?
So sort of started COVID actually, 2020, because obviously we couldn't go anywhere. And we used to go to the pub on Christmas Eve, and that just got a little bit busy. And you never really.
We went to the pub, the village pub,
because Ellis came.
Yeah, and then we all went to the lodge in Starport because we did that for a couple of years. as well.
Yeah, we did. We went out, didn't we? But then, 2020, we had like a party at home. We all decided to get dressed up and just have a party as the family. And I loved it, and we've carried it on.
Yeah.
So, mine would be our Christmas Eve party.
Yeah, I like that. I like that too.
Yeah, starts the Christmas off well.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, next one. What is one dish you couldn't be without on your Christmas dinner table?
Sprouts and pancetta.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I'm going to have to pick another one then. Yeah.
Did you see the one I sent you today?
Yes.
I think that might work better.
Air fryer sprouts and pancetta.
They put chestnuts in, which I'm not fussed about.
No, I was going to say avoid the chestnuts, but yeah.
But I think, because I'm hosting, I think if we bring your air fryer, my air fryer,
good idea.
Because that won't take up much space on the surface.
No.
But that will give us more cooking options.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Anyway.
It's just planning Christmas.
Yeah. What's your favourite dish?
My favourite dish would be sprouts and pancetta, but I think my roast potatoes.
Yeah.
I do some good roast potatoes.
Yeah, definitely.
Learned from the best, our auntie. Followed her technique, and so good. So okay. If it's not sprouts, then it's or pigs in blanket. Actually, that's up there.
Yeah, it's not Christmas dinner without a pig in a blanket.
No, it's not. There's so much. I couldn't go without any of it, to be honest with you. Mum's red cabbage. The only thing that I actually would pass on is the turkey.
Yeah.
The rest I love. Turkey, not bothered.
I think I'm going to do a ham as well.
I was going to say I want a ham.
Yeah, I'm going to do one.
Cool.
Anyway, food. I'm hungry now, but we've just eaten too.
I know. Hey, what is your earliest Christmas memory?
The tray we had for Santa.
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of my earliest. That one. And do you remember those really big dolls we had?
Yes.
And I think I called mine Jesus because
Yes,
it was a boy.
did.
And we went to Nanny's for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That one I remember as well.
Yeah.
That was pretty early.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my earliest Christmas memory would be, I remember getting like a big Barbie set. So it was like a Barbie with loads of clothes in this massive box. It probably wasn't that big now.
Yeah, but
at the time, and I remember being at mom and dad's bed. They used to have a really high bed. well, now they have a really high bed, but at the time it felt really high.
Yeah.
And I remember like peering over it because we used to open presents in their bedroom, didn't we? Like our Santa stockings. And I would never have my stocking in my bedroom because I didn't like the idea of Santa coming into my room.
You didn't? No?
Yeah, so mine had to go downstairs.
Yeah.
Yours was upstairs, mine was downstairs. I just, because I didn't like the idea of Santa coming in my room.
You used to run into my room to see if he'd been.
Yes.
To look at mine and then go and get yours.
Mine, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that in the morning. I still do it now. And I still go downstairs Christmas morning and I go, he's been.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. I can't help it. Even if there's no one, even if it was just me and Sam in the house.
Yeah. Which
it never is. There's always somebody. We're always at somebody's or with somebody or something like that. But yeah, I still go downstairs and go, he's been.
I loved it last Christmas because we had all of Ellis's family here.
Yeah.
So we've done Christmases at Mum and Dad's where we've stayed.
Yeah.
I have woken up on Christmas morning on my own here, which I didn't like. I won't be doing that again.
No.
Well, Ellis is here.
No.
But last year with Ellis's brother and his mum and dad here, it was really nice.
Oh, it was, yeah. We had
all
the
woke
same.
Up together.
So I had Sam's family and, so his mum and dad and his sister at our house. The only thing is that we all woke up together and mum and dad were on their own.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I did. Like, I felt like, oh, mum and dad. But they were fine. They were happy.
They probably enjoyed the lion. Mum's not an early riser.
No, she is not.
And she doesn't listen to this, so she won't know.
No, that actually goes perfectly into the next one.
Okay.
What time do you get up on Christmas Day?
We've never been really early.
No.
I say we were like 7 o'clock as kids.
Yeah. And then that sort of carried on with the horses, really.
Yeah, because we had to get up. When we had our first horse, we had to get up and then we always went to church with Nanny, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we had to get up, go and do Dougal and be back home again.
Yeah.
Ready to go to church.
Yeah.
Whereas now we can be a bit more laid back. But then actually it's probably gone earlier a little bit now because of hosting, having to cook.
Yeah.
And you want a park run, don't you?
I know, yeah. I've decided this Christmas that, and I think I'm being ambitious, but I'm going to give it a go. I want to take the horse out for a ride on Christmas morning and then be at the park run for 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking I can do.
I think it's doable.
I just have to be up early and organised the day before. But I've got the day off before, so Christmas Eve I can, and I'm not doing anything, so I can just prep.
Until we go to the pub.
Until we go to the pub, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to make new traditions and try different things. So, but yeah, we're not massively early risers, but probably still 7.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably be up at like 7ish this year.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for us though, any day.
Yeah, we'll probably be at the yard for 7 to be fair. But yeah. What is your favourite Christmas film?
Elf.
The Grinch. Mine is.
Love Elf. I've quoted him about 4 times today.
Yeah, you do love Elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and The Holiday. If I want a cozy feel good, The Holiday and Love Actually.
Love Actually is like one I have to watch every year. Like The Grinch is my favourite Christmas film. I don't necessarily watch it every year.
Yeah.
But Love Actually, I've not watched it yet and I really need to. It's one of those that I have to watch every year because it's just so like nostalgic.
Yeah. I had Sunday afternoon to myself. Ellis was doing some of his coursework.
Yeah.
And I just had Sunday afternoon on the sofa on my own with the Christmas tree. The dog was having a nap.
Yeah.
The candles were all lit. Watching Love Actually. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Me and Mum were watching The Holiday the other day. I've made Sam a stocking this Christmas. He's never had a stocking before. So I've made him one that matches mine. Or not quite, but it's close enough. Yeah. And me and Mum were watching The Holiday whilst we were making it. It was lovely. So yeah. Yeah, The Holiday and Love Actually are like on par for me. Mm-hmm. And then, but The Grinch is definitely the top.
Do you know what I also love? And I said about this the other day, The Nativity.
Oh, Nativity 1, 2, 3. I love them all.
Yeah, they're good.
Just the best.
I haven't watched them yet.
Oh, me neither. I actually haven't watched any Christmas. I've watched one Christmas film, and it was a really random one on Netflix. But I haven't watched any Christmas films yet. What is your favourite Christmas song?
I was educating the guys at work today on Dominic the Donkey.
Oh my gosh.
So today I've had that in my head.
Love that song.
And then Grandma got run over by a reindeer. We were talking about that on Sunday.
That would not be my favourite, but it's great.
They're the two that I've had in my head this week. I actually think Dominic the Donkey. I think it's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's good. Mine would be Wham! Last Christmas.
Yeah, classic.
That is my absolute favourite.
Anything off the Michael Bublé Christmas album.
Oh yeah, you are.
That's something we used to do every Christmas morning.
Yeah, we'd listen to Michael Bublé whilst we were having a glass of prosecco.
Yeah, I had that CD.
Yeah,
and that we used to
we'll have to do that when we come over on Christmas Day. We'll have to Make sure Michael Bublé's on, pour the Prosecco, and
we're off.
We're off. Christmas has begun. When do you put your Christmas decorations up?
Last weekend of November or 1st of December, depending on how it falls.
Yeah.
And how excited I am.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever put my tree up before December. I think it's always been December by the time it goes up. But this year we were at the second weekend of December because we're on holiday, so we didn't do it the first weekend. But it probably would have been the first weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, so early December really.
Yeah.
Okay, what does a typical Christmas day look like to you?
Well, ours probably looks the same.
Well, ours does look the same.
Pretty much. Like we said, up early to the horse.
Yeah.
Home, normally, but we're going to park run today. Well, I can't run still.
You're coming for support. You can walk it though, or walk half of it.
I might, because of the one it is, I'll probably walk to the bridge.
Yeah.
See people around and then come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would, so normally horse, home,
presents,
as in stocking presents.
Stockings, yeah, we do stockings first, then we have some breakfast.
Get like bits of food done.
Get dressed.
Yeah, get ready for the day, and then once everyone's together, whether that's just the four of us or with Sam. We've had quite a few Christmases with Sam, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then the last few years, additionals.
Yeah.
Then we do our bigger
main presents. Yeah,
which has been nice.
And then all of that is like cooking in the morning.
Yeah. And
then we'll normally eat around 2, 2:30.
Yeah.
Coming on to 3.
We had to do 1 o'clock when we did it with Nanny, didn't we?
Yeah, our Nan, no, she liked to eat around 2ish because we'd always finish
ready for the speech.
So it was normally about 2. Yeah. And then after we've had dinner, people napped on the sofa normally, and we'd start the Christmas programs.
Yeah.
And then we'd all be sat down ready for the big ones.
Yeah.
It's Gavin and Stacey this year, but some years it's been other things.
Yeah. As a family, we weren't very gamesy.
No.
If we had, Dad didn't have obviously boys because there's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
So he didn't have anyone to do games consoles with. So he did buy games consoles with us.
Yeah, if we had a new game, or
we'd play that with Dad at some point through the day, and Nan and Mom would.
And now that, because last year Hayley got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas, so we spent a lot of the afternoon last year playing that, which was good.
Yeah, it was fun. Good fun. But we've got a lot of board games now.
Yeah.
And Ellis's family are very gamesy.
So Sam's, they love a game. They
Mom's
can't just
bought a new game for Christmas Day.
Has she?
I saw her. She came in to see me at work today and she bought a new game. It looks fun.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So it actually works really well having all the family together for us, because it just means that we just spend all that time, you'll have some people in the kitchen, some people in the lounge, and everyone's just doing their own thing, but kind of together. It's nice, isn't it?
It was really nice.
So and then we sort of slowly drink and a bit throughout the day, and then graze, and then when it gets to we're watching the programs, we might have a sandwich or some cheese and crackers and stuff like that. When probably about 8 o'clock, and then we all just sort of disappear off to bed when we get tired, really, don't we?
Yeah, everyone kind of just goes as and when.
Yeah. So our Christmas is very relaxed.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to pop out. It depends on the day to go and do the horse.
Yeah, mostly we'll have to pop out about 4ish and go and get the horse in, but that's always fine.
Yeah.
So
never a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Do you dress up or wear pajamas?
I start dressed up.
Yeah.
And normally by the afternoon I'm in pajamas. Last year I did actually stay dressed all day.
So did I. I don't think I even brought any pajamas.
Do you know what it was? No one bought me pajamas for Christmas.
Yeah.
If someone buys me pajamas for Christmas, they'll be with my presents.
Yeah.
And I'll literally just in the lounge put my pajamas.
Last year we had Christmas jumpers on.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what I'm going to wear this year. I haven't thought that far ahead. But no, normally we start dressed up, and then sometimes we'll put comfies or pajamas on, depending on how the day's going.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one of this set of questions.
Okay.
How early do you start your Christmas shopping?
This year I actually got something mid-October.
Wow.
No, I lie. On my birthday.
Wow.
I bought something for you and for Mom but yours ended up being a birthday present, and Mom's has stayed for a Christmas present.
Oh yes, yeah.
She knows what it is anyway, but
yeah.
So that actually was on my birthday.
Oh wow.
That is not normal.
No.
This year I have been quite slowly like accumulating,
Yeah.
which has felt quite nice.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, people are like, "Are you ready for Christmas?" I'm like, "No, I've not done anything." But then I look at my list. I've got 2 people left to get.
Yeah, I've got 3 people.
So, but I think I've not done them because they're my easiest people.
Oh, these 3 are my hardest.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I've got my hardest left to do. I started after we came back off holiday. So we came back on the 7th of December. We got back from holiday, so I started after that because I couldn't even think about Christmas until after we'd come back from holiday.
No.
Which was not going to happen. So
not
yeah,
on the agenda.
No, so I started quite late, but I always do. To be fair,
yeah,
I'm not really that organised with presents. I mean, Hayley still hasn't had a birthday present yet. She is getting it on Christmas Day, but wrapped in birthday present. So you'll have a birthday present and a Christmas present.
Nearly 2 months to the day late.
Literally, but I'm just so unorganised with presents. So I've done quite well actually this year for me.
Yeah, I'm better than I used to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so if you were to get married at Christmas, how would you do it?
Okay, so I've gone and picked out a few things from different places.
Okay.
But I've gone in on a few things as well.
Nice.
So the first thing I was thinking, when I get married at Christmas, even though I'm not getting married at Christmas, what would I be wearing? Like, what would my day start with? So me getting ready, what would I be wearing? So one thing I personally don't like is a cover-up.
Yes.
Like a shawl or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I think you've gone into so much thought about choosing the bridesmaid's dress or the wedding dress. Shove something over it. I think that tends to happen more with bridesmaids than the wedding dress.
Yeah,
I think that tends to be done much nicer.
Yeah.
So choose a dress that's appropriate for the weather.
Yeah, like with long sleeves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that is where I'd go with outfit.
Okay.
Decorating, I go cozy vibes.
Nice.
So that's what I've written on it. I don't necessarily want to go Christmas.
Okay.
But winter, deep tones, lots of candles everywhere, different heights of candles.
Yeah.
Like the tall, thin ones, but what are the fat ones called?
Pillar candles.
The pillar candles.
Yeah.
Those in different places as well. I've seen loads of people do the tall, thin candles, but they put a little ribbon around the bottom of them, which looks really nice. Which might do for me. Dark green, but like crisp white with it to break it up as well.
Love that. That's quite Christmassy, actually, white and green.
Yeah, like,
a lot of Christmas flowers are like dark foliage and whites.
Yes, absolutely, actually, but not the red. It's just the reds.
No,
personally.
Yeah.
Fairy lights everywhere.
I love that. Almost like if you did it in the sky, almost like stars.
Yeah, 100%. And because it's going to be so dark and cozy, like lean into that and make it
use
cozy.
a lot of artificial light because obviously you're going to lose the light really early.
Yeah.
So use a lot of artificial light to sort of bring the warmth.
That's it, exactly, mate. Is just cozy vibes.
Yeah.
The one thing I thought of is ask the venue how they decorate their tree.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I don't personally like red. I wouldn't ever choose it as my wedding colour, but red is a traditional Christmas colour.
You're right. You're so right.
And I'd actually go as far to say, can I decorate with my own stuff? If they say this is how we decorate it, I'll ask, well, can I safely store yours and put mine up instead?
Yeah.
Which sounds a bit extreme, but if you're gonna have photos in front of the Christmas tree.
100%. And even it'll add to the vibe.
Yeah. It makes
the
all
colours that you see.
What's your favourite word?
Cohesive. Yeah. But there'll be, because the Christmas tree realistically is going to be front and centre somewhere.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Even if it's your guests' photos, rather, if you say to your photographer, I don't want all the photos in front of the tree. Your guests will go there.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, that was one thing.
Yeah, perfect.
I would have it as a black tie event.
Yeah.
So everyone in tux. Well, people who want to wear tux in a tux.
Yeah.
But like long dresses.
Would you do like a colour, like a specific colour for people, or would you be happy for them to wear?
No, I'd be happy for them to wear any particular colour. I do like those weddings where everyone's in black or more like monochrome, black or white.
Yeah.
But I think I would like the colour as well.
Yeah, true.
Because it can make things quite dark.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
People's outfits will lift it a little bit.
Yeah.
So but I love that. velvet jackets,
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Sequin jackets.
Yeah.
Anything. Just
make
it
a lot of fun.
Yeah. And how often do you get to do black tie nowadays?
Yeah, true. Oh,
so
God, I don't even know the last time I went to a black tie event.
Sam's 21st.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that's the last one I went to.
Yeah, probably.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
No, that's 10 years since I was 21. Long time anyway.
6 years, 7 years, something like that. I don't know.
Wee baby. Food. Go in on the hearty, cosy, like comfort foods.
Yeah.
I would have, rather than canapes, like a charcuterie.
Yeah.
Because you can put all your foliage in, like make it look. The colours, which sounds stupid, but the colours that come out in the charcuterie will go with the theme.
Yeah.
Having like soups or pate, like hearty, rich foods.
Yeah.
Having like a beef Wellington. I wouldn't go Christmas dinner, personally.
No.
I would leave that. But I want rich food.
Yeah.
Warm puddings.
Yeah.
So not like your panna cottas.
Like your chocolate melt in the muddle?
In the middle.
In the middle pudding.
Yeah, that's it.
Something
rich.
Like that. Yeah.
Warm custard.
Yeah.
Like things like that are really cozy. Like, I want people to be full. And happy, because it's probably going to be cold.
Yeah, true.
And then drinks.
Yeah, okay.
So I've gone a few different ways. So you could do, if you're doing like a later in the afternoon wedding, mulled wine. Yeah. You could even give them mulled wine when they come into the service.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe not in a church, I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Yeah, you would be. We had mulled wine in church yesterday.
Yeah.
Don't see why not. No. But like mulled wine, or you could give it as part of your drinks reception. Baileys.
Yeah, definitely.
A hot chocolate station.
Love that.
Marshmallows, cream, chocolate, all of it.
Yeah, love
all
it.
of the things.
Yeah.
And then I also found some Christmas cocktails.
Yes, okay.
All right. So, Christmas cocktails, cranberry punch.
Nice.
Christmas spice Negroni.
Oh, interesting.
That's whiskey, isn't it, Negroni?
I've no idea.
Oh, I don't know, actually.
I don't know what it is, but...
I feel like whenever I've had a Negroni, I feel like it's warmed me from the inside.
Yeah.
A Christmas spritz.
Nice.
Your cranberry and ginger fizz.
Oh, that sounds
have
good.
Like a champagne bar or a Prosecco bar.
Yeah.
Where you've got your rosemary, your pomegranate, rather than your strawberries.
Chambord.
Like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Have the winter versions rather than putting strawberries, blueberries.
Yeah.
Have the champagne over a gin bar.
Yes.
Because that's more, again, cozy, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Kind of like entertainment / stuff to do.
Yeah.
You're not going to have your lawn games.
No,
you're not going to have the light.
You can't do that.
So toasting marshmallows.
Yes.
Roasted chestnuts.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Love.
And then for the kids, if you're having children, a gingerbread decorating.
Love that.
So it's not that messy.
Yeah.
You could put some little aprons out if you wanted to.
Or you could do like little mini favours. So you could give everybody like a little tiny thing of icing and a gingerbread as their favours, and they can do their own favours.
One of the little tubes, and they could do it themselves.
Yeah,
little things like that.
Yeah.
So not necessarily festive.
No.
But mine is cozy.
Very wintry.
Yeah.
As opposed to festive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
Love it. I've kind of gone the opposite. I've gone very festive. So I'd go a dark green and gold theme, like no other colours added in at all.
Yeah.
Very sort of monochrome, very rich in colours, quite dark. Decor, I'd want loads of baubles, Christmas tree walkway, so like a lined Christmas tree walkway, like I can see it in my head, like Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe.
Nice.
So it would be sort of cute and cozy, but very Christmassy.
Would you have fake snow?
No, I don't think I'd go that far.
Just messy, isn't it?
Yeah, and it just looks a bit meh, and you'd have to like pay a fortune for it, and it just probably wouldn't do what I wanted it to do.
You probably wouldn't like it either.
Yeah. So I'd have like a walkway of Christmas trees with gold lanterns and candles, maybe even like hanging candles, you know, like Harry Potter hanging candles, like that kind of thing. So very cozy, very close. Table centres would be wreaths with candles and baubles. Cute. And, you know, like dried fruit and stuff in it.
Yeah.
And then my dress, I would go the same style as mine, so square neck, sort of that fit and flare kind of style, but it'd be completely sequined.
Love that.
So like, or completely glitter or whatever it may be. Gorgeous. It would be like no
Sparkly.
lace, no anything like that. It would be completely sequined.
Yeah.
And then the venue, I think I'd have a stately home or like a really grand hotel, like something completely opposite to the venue that I had. But yeah, very sort of grand and like a double staircase and all that kind of stuff. Food, I did put a Christmas dinner.
Interesting.
But maybe I'd go like beef or ham or something like that. Like I don't know that I'd go turkey necessarily, because turkey can be
dry.
and it can be so bad.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily love like a catered Christmas dinner.
We've been to some bad ones.
Yeah, like Christmas parties. No, I don't like it. So I think I wouldn't want it to be your typical Christmas dinner, but I'd want it to be along that sort of vibe, a Christmas dinner.
Gosh.
And then songs, I'd want like everything to be Christmas themed, but like not what you've ever heard before. So acoustic versions, alternative versions.
Cute.
Just like, oh, I recognise that song, but what is it? Not like, oh, there's, know, Wham. Yeah, but like really sort of subtle versions of it.
Love it.
So that sort of, I would go super, super Christmassy. But I also, to be fair, would do like a proper black tie event like you said, but I'd have everyone in black.
Nice.
Or, a version of a colour or something along those lines.
Have
like
a theme.
Yeah, I would do sort of very specific, men in tuxes, women in long black dresses, and then Sam in a velvet suit with a bow tie. My bridesmaids all in, probably wouldn't put them in black, to be fair, but I'd have it very sort of sleek and minimal in that respect, with mostly gold and a bit of dark green. Like I wouldn't go very over the top with it. And I'd be in like a satin dress and have the girls in a satin dress as well. Like that's the sort of thing that I would do. That's my other option.
Yeah.
So those would be my sort of two ways of doing it. But I think my favourite would be the really, really Christmassy.
Go hard.
Yeah, I think if I was doing it, I'm doing it. It's going to be super Christmassy.
Nice.
So yeah, that's how we would do our, this is a wedding podcast. We need to talk about weddings somewhere.
Wedding, yeah.
So that is how we would do our Christmassy weddings. Neither of us, did Christmas, but that's how we do it.
Yeah.
So last little bit, Christmas this or that.
Okay.
Real or fake tree?
Real.
Yeah, 100%
no
real.
Question.
Yeah. But I think that's partly because our mom had a real Christmas tree, sorry.
Yeah.
And I think for us it was just like the fun of going and picking a Christmas tree.
Yeah, we went with Dad, didn't we?
Yeah, like that was always part of the fun of it. And I think that, to me, like I get the practicality of having a fake Christmas tree.
100%.
Like Sam's parents have got a fake Christmas tree and it's lovely.
Yeah.
And it always looks really nice, and it doesn't look any different really to ours necessarily.
Yeah.
But I just love the tradition of going and picking it, and I would always have a real one.
Yeah.
Christmas or New Year?
Christmas.
Yeah, 100%.
New Year's so overrated, and I could be in bed by 10.
Yeah, I mean, I used to really love New Year, and I used to think it was like the best thing ever. And like as you get older, you just don't really do anything, so it's it's not that fun. Whereas I think like this year we're going to celebrate more than we have for a while. But yeah, definitely Christmas. It's just so much more. Everyone together, and it's Christmas.
Absolutely.
Wrapping paper or gift bag?
So I like opening wrapping paper.
Yeah.
But for convenience, I love putting stuff in a gift bag.
Yeah.
100%. And like wrapping paper with the sellotape and fluffy pets, especially a border collie. Everyone will have some border collie fluff.
Yeah, true.
In their present.
Yeah.
And I can't help that.
No.
It is just it's Doug's helping.
Yeah.
I think so. I read it on Instagram, and it's something like it's the dog tinsel or something like that. So yeah, sorry if you're getting a present from me.
Yeah.
It's from Doug too.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I love the look of wrapping paper, and I actually do enjoy wrapping presents.
Yeah.
So I love wrapping paper. But yeah, the convenience. You used to do boxes.
Yeah, B&M did these really nice sets for a while. Yeah. And I have still got some. They're in my wrapping pile.
Yeah.
It depends if someone's present fits in them or not.
Yeah. You used to have the big ones. And Yeah.
When I bought Mum and Dad's Snoodies, even though they both got cooked in them.
Yeah.
That's what I put them in.
Yeah, you
It was
did.
good for stuff like that.
Yeah. No, they are good. Shop in store or shop online?
I've changed my mind recently.
Right.
I always used to love going on a big shopping trip.
Yeah.
And getting everything. And I did used to manage to be quite successful in getting it all in one go.
Yeah.
Going to places like Bicester or Cheshire Oaks.
Yeah.
Then I went online.
Yeah.
Probably around COVID more than anything.
Yeah.
And then this year, I have just not been successful online at all.
Yeah.
So I've actually got into the shops more and just got it done. And it's been so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't like people. So I've chosen times and places that are less likely to have people around.
Yeah.
Which does make a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. I'm 50-50. If I know what I'm getting for someone, I'll just get it online because I can always get a discount code or something like that.
100%.
So I normally like to go online, but sometimes if you don't know what you're getting, it's just easy just to go into in a shop and just browse. Even if you don't necessarily buy anything, I get like ideas of what I want to buy for people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do 50-50. I say most of mine has been online this year, but I have done a bit in the shops. But yeah, I think I'm probably 50-50.
Yeah.
Christmas pudding or mince pies?
Mince pies.
Yeah, mince pie. I don't like Christmas pudding. Mince pies all the way. Presents before or after breakfast?
The split. So stocking before.
Yes.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Presents.
Yeah. But then sometimes even now we do breakfast then presents. It just depends.
I think Ellis's family did. I think we did everything. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Which was quite nice that Mum and Dad came later so I could break it up a little bit.
Yeah. We did. I think I was like cooking breakfast, doing the roast potatoes, and then we all did like presents whilst the roast potatoes were in. So yeah, we did a bit of both really.
Yeah, nice.
Tinsel or no tinsel?
Never tinsel.
No, I don't like tinsel at all. Sam keeps trying to get me to get tinsel, and it just doesn't do it for me personally. Like, I think it's because Mom didn't have any on her tree.
Yeah, I also worry about pets eating it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. But yeah, no, I'm not a tinsel fan.
No.
Colourful or white lights?
White, but warm white.
Yeah.
I used to have icy white everything. I think it was very much when Mrs. Hinch had everything grey.
Yeah.
Everything was white. And that's when I was like getting my house and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
The early Mrs. Hinch years.
Yeah.
Whereas now everything isn't that anymore, is it? It is a lot more cosy.
Yeah, I do like warm white lights, but I'll have either. I'm not upset if I have the
multicoloured lights.
Multicoloured lights are a big no from me. Sam is desperate again to get me to get multicoloured lights. I can't. I'm just not in on it.
No, I feel like Ellis and Sam could decorate a tree the most tacky thing you'll have ever seen in your life.
Oh, it'll be the brightest coloured thing. And I don't mind, like, we have different colours. Like, I have a bit of red on my tree.
Yeah.
We buy a ball every year. So we have a set of balls, but mostly they don't match.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I love, the rustic vibe of it. But, yeah, no, I'm not.
No, if we let them loose, it would be like 90s tacky and it'd be brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, they'd love it.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it's not for me.
No.
So that's it.
We've done it.
That is our Christmas episode all done. So that is the last episode before Christmas. We have one more coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be episode number 12 coming out just before New Year.
Yeah.
And then we're into 2025, which is what?
Wedding year.
The year you get married.
I'm not going to be a miss anymore.
No, it's 2025 is very nearly here.
It's going to fly.
Oh, it really is, yeah.
The first 9 months of being engaged.
Well, we'll talk all about, actually, in our next episode, we will talk all about everything you've done so far this year.
Yeah.
So we'll have a year roundup of Hayley's engagement so far.
Yeah.
And, get ready for 2025.
The year of the bride.
The year of the bride and the year of the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So talking about that, please do like, comment, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, a rating, whatever you can do. Please give us a rating, share us far and wide because we love doing it and we've really enjoyed it so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
We want to carry on and share Hayley's journey and everything that we've learned along the way of wedding planning with everybody. So yeah, definitely please share us to whoever you can, whoever's getting married, let them know about us. We're hoping to get on TikTok in the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be sharing some bits and bobs on TikTok. So watch this space.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for now. Mm-hmm. So have a really lovely Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas and spend time with your loved ones and just have the best time. So for now, I'm Philippa.
I'm Hayley.
This was Confetti Conversations, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.